for later, so the main part's Philip.
Otherwise, we'll end up using the two characters.
Who are you?
I'm it.
These are bad parents. I don't even know their names.
Philip, don't use it up.
Don't you? Wait a
And that is my sister, Zaidy. She's 14 years old. Stop what? It's Rory entering the room. He's 18 or something.
Why are you talking to the camera?
Because they want to listen to my voice. I hope so. There's Philip laughing at absolutely nothing.
As usual.
There is the man of the hour, Carl Blumenfeld.
When it goes like that, you gotta stay.
Over there with his son Maury, my uncle. There's an obstructed view, but there he is. You'll be seeing plenty of him tonight on this video. Today, there are some guests coming in. There's Leora, my sister. Some unknown lady. I'm sure she's very nice, but just don't know who she is. And there's Rachel, also a grandchild of Zaidy, my cousin. She lives in Vancouver. Rory lives in Toronto with me. Zaidy lives next door to me. Same house, just different room. My mother lives with me. And there is Zaidy's great-grandchildren, David and Jonathan is somewhere.
And soon to be another one.
Soon, what?
And there's soon to be another one, a third one.
It's too bad you're not photogenic, huh?
Can I do that, Joy?
See, that was wrong. You'll erase that.
Yeah.
See, that's not good. Why did they do that?
Don't worry. There's Philip. Philip, bring them over here. Philip, bring them over here.
Joy, they won't even know who we are.
They might. Maybe Rachel explained to them before.
Oh, yeah, I know.
There is Shy. I don't know if I showed him yet. Shy works at Be Natural. He knows all the people there.
He has no hair.
Shy has no hair. He just recently got hair. There's Rory.
I'll be back.
And that is Zaidy's great-grandchild. Oh, look at that. Zaidy's talking with his great-grandson, Yoni, from Vancouver, Canada. And Sari, of course, has to look.
Talk to yourself again.
Yeah. There's Rory. I'll go back on Yoni. Charlotte, Zaidy, there's Rachel.
Over there, talking to himself.
This is David. Want me to take my nephew?
David, is Phil the best uncle? Yeah? Second best. Or third best to David and Jeremy.
Come over here. You want to be on the TV? 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 Over here. It's a TV. Look.
They're too obsessed with the balloons.
What?
I think they're obsessed with balloons, so they won't. Good one, guys. It popped. Here, can I
This is
have it?
Zaidy's great-grandchildren, David and Yoni from Vancouver. David. Hey, Yoni. How are you? How are you?
Better not do that.
Speechless.
They're gonna all bark before.
What are you doing?
Yeah, can I have this one? I can put it away.
Hey, David. There's Maury, Rory. And I'm Jory. Maury, Rory, Jory. Oh, Yodi's mad.
Yeah. What else? Right. What else?
Girlfriend? Back? I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
Sorry.
Forgot. Oh, we had a good time, right?
Yoni,
Not you in here.
say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi to the video.
You said hi?
Say hi.
Come on. Ready? 3, 2, 1. In jump. 3, turn. 3, 2, 1.
Look over there. Look for Jory. Wave at the video.
Okay, brother. The other arm.
He's dazed.
Ready? Ready? Come here. Whoa.
Yoni, go with the beat. Oh, there's Shy with his two cousins.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Say hi.
Hey.
Say hi.
Hey, Phil, what's so funny?
One side.
They're so cute. They don't know me.
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Now we're back inside the room. Zaidy's playing with his great-grandchild, David. It's a difference of Zaidy's generation to Maury's generation. And there's Marcy to Rachel's generation to David. Soon David will carry on the next Blumenfeld's generation. There's Bibiani, Charlotte, a nice lady. There's Rachel's mother-in-law, Afra, but she doesn't want to be on video. There's Jeremy, who lives in New York now. Maury. There's Zaidy with his son. There's Philip.
And there's a few older people who shouldn't really be here. I think they're crushing the party.
Oh, but that's good though. We enjoy them presents. There's Philip walking over here. Philip again laughing at nothing.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah, you're laughing. At absolutely
Are you
nothing.
laughing? I don't think so.
Okay, let's see who's there again. See, I didn't get Jeremy yet. I think that
Just
was
went out.
Jeremy. There's Shy. There's my mother, Hyla. Maury. I hear Marcy, but I don't see her. Do you see Marcy?
She's right over there with Johnny.
There's Rich again. There's Sari.
There she is talking, kissing Booby.
Kissing Booby. Let's see. It's getting kind of blurry. Okay, this is the whole picture. There's Eric.
Oh, you were missing there.
No, that's not Eric. That's Maury. I thought that was Eric.
Who's Eric?
There's Marcy. Bibiani, Leora, Rachel from Vancouver. There's Yoni and Sari, Rory, and there's Maury talking with the man of the hour, Max Carl Blumenfeld. If it weren't for him, none of us would be here.
He's talking
Him
to the
and
camera.
and Jenny Blumenfeld, my grandmother, my booby, and he is the reason why we're all here today on his 90th birthday. Philip,
Yeah.
say goodbye. If it says record, it's right.
This is.
No, Dave's over there.
Hey, he's running away.
It's the Phil cam.
This is
There, now you
this
got
is my brother David, and he's
Yell out his name. So I'll look at
27, and his
Married to
name's
Marcy.
David, and he's married to Marcy, which is they're both really nice. I
There's
can't
Michael
find them.
Opler. You want to see
There's
it?
Jeremy, my brother.
Do you want to see
and-
one of your cousins? Michael Opler's. Do you stop?
No.
Videotape this cute girl who's this is a friend of Zaidy's who walks home from shul with Zaidy a lot, and that's his daughter and his wife. And there's Marcy. There's a cousin. These are all cousins of ours. There's Philip. Philip, tap Dave on the shoulder. There's Marcy. We're just waiting. Soon the meal will be served. We can wash. There's Jeremy talking to Shy. There's David. There's Zaidy once again. There's David playing with Yoni. That's Uncle David. And there's more relatives coming in. There's Maury and Charlotte welcoming a very nice lady. I think it's a cousin of Zaidy's. It's my mother. Jeremy. Shy, who's made good friends with David. Just getting a view of everyone. There's Marcy, David's wife. She's from St. Louis, Missouri. And there is that girl again. Oh, there's a father. And these are Zaidy's friends. They were supposedly at Charlotte and Maury's wedding, they said, and they've been at Zaidy's swim class when he was very young, and they continue to share presents at Zaidy's swim class. There's Michael Opler, he's a cousin of ours. He's married to Cindy, and they have a young daughter named Bethany, and I'm not sure where she is right now. But you'll see her soon. People are just welcoming everyone coming in, and soon people are getting hungry. Soon they will serve the food. This is my sister Sarah with Bethany, right? Bethany looks exactly like Cindy, which is her cousin. Say hi. Which is Michael's daughter, Michael Opler. Unfortunately, Jean and Selma cannot come here tonight. She has two uncles, Alan, who lives in Cincinnati, and Lauren, who lives downtown Toronto in Davisville. Bethany, wait, Sarah, make her smile. Oh, look how cute she is.
Don't you want to smile?
Her cute looks must come from my side of the family. And there's more.
Okay,
Look,
this is Jake.
Jacob, say hi to the camera.
He's
How old
my
is he,
cousin.
Jacob?
I'm Philip, obviously.
641.
He's 641.
He's 60.
He's so old. Look
Oh my
at him.
God. He has long hair. He has
When were
a
you
long beard.
When were you born? 641, Jacob?
No? 81.
81. He's 681.
April 15th.
April 15th, of course. Okay. Say bye, Jacob.
Boy.
Here for stuff. You can't. We're too far away.
Oh,
Go
this
get
is
Sarah.
my dad, but this is my
Stay
dad
here,
in the
okay?
back.
Stay here,
And
okay?
this is, I have no clue.
Look at the girl under the thing. Over here. Girl under there. You see her?
And then there's a cute girl under the table, see? Then there is
Sarah's
a-
coming. Here, let me get Sarah. You go in with them now. Now Sarah and Jacob, cousins. They are brother and sister. Hi, Sarah. Hey, you don't have to push her into the video. Okay, Sarah, say hi. Are you being shy?
Hi.
And there's David and Phil. Hi, Sarah. Why are you being so shy? Sarah, look at me.
She's a lot shyer than me.
Hi. What, Jacob?
She's a lot shyer, I said. My
She's just sitting
turn.
there and smiling.
My turn to hold the camera.
No, you're not allowed to hold the camera, Jacob. You have to be... You're
Hello.
too old. You're 681. That's too old.
Hello. Now, video camera. Stand in one
See,
space.
it says 12:27. Just a reminder that it's 11:27.
Hi.
There's Philip with his cousin Sarah. Sarah Kirstner. Philip Blumenfeld. Sarah, do you know who I am? Who am I? What's my name? What's my name? I babysit for you a lot. You should know my name.
Sarah.
Sarah.
He's so shy.
It's getting
My
boring.
name is Sarah.
Turn it off.
Okay, I'm gonna see who's here.
I'll turn it on.
There are some of Zaid's relatives.
This.
No, you don't. There's Sarah and Philip. There's Rachel. Everyone crowding around. Where's the man? Philip, Jacobs. There's Maury. And there's Bethany. She's very adorable. David. Viviani. Jeremy. A friend of Zaidy. Zaidy's sitting, you can't see Zaidy right now because he's sitting down. I'll get a close-up of Zaidy. There's Philip again.
Why don't you take the camera a bit closer up there?
There's Sari and Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, what's my name? How can you not know me? Everyone's gonna sit down now. Philip sitting there. That seat looks good. I think I'll sit there.
Rory, what are you doing? Jory, what are you doing?
I'm sitting down. Jacob, you're such a... There's David. David.
Go to mommy.
Oh, Yoni, say hi. Hi,
I'm
Yoni.
gonna go to mommy. I'm gonna go to mommy.
Okay, go to your mommy, okay?
Can I ask everybody, please, to take a chair? Rachel, will you go get my father?
Shy.
Jory, turn it off.
Jory, turn it off.
See the cord long enough, yeah?
Here are some of Zaidy's relatives. Take a good look at everyone. See if everyone's familiar. These are friends and relatives of Zaidy. There's Philip. Oh, there's Jacob. There's Debbie Kirster and her sister Tammy. Her mother's... That's Tammy's
Afra.
stuff. There's Michael.
You and Leora.
Leora.
Mom's gonna sit here.
That is Cindy talking to Sari. And there's Jacob, say hi.
Can we sit here?
Yeah. Tammy is Afra, but she doesn't want to be on video, so
I just wanted to reiterate my earlier
How are you?
to you.
I know.
Good to see you.
You should see, if you ever watch the video, you'll see I always take you off. There's David.
How you been holding?
Good, I'm fine.
You're now on video.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Hi, everybody. How's
How's everything? Family well? Haven't seen him yet. They still got plenty of time.
Jeremy talking to Rory and Yoni.
I think someone's out of town.
Yoni and Marcy, and there is Zaidy teaching at the hour. I think I'll do a spotlight on him for a bit. Zaidy! Zaidy put his back to me. I think I'll just turn around and get Zaidy. There's Zaidy. Rory. I feel like I'm...
How do I get it together if I try?
How am I going to get a nice
I'll sit on the
picture?
other side.
There he is, 90 years old, with his son and his daughter.
Afra, Leora will sit here. Or you want Leora to sit mom?
From here I can get a good shot of Zaidy. My mother.
You know we want
Zaidy.
Wait.
Zaidy. Zaidy. Get Zaidy. No, just get Zaidy.
Is a rabbi here? No.
Zaidy.
Oh, so, okay, gotta cut out that. I had a rabbi.
later.
Rory, once again.
We're rabbis?
There is Rachel.
Tell me. Before my speech.
Zaidy. Hi, Zaidy. Mazel tov. He doesn't know he's on video.
here, and he is going to come, but he said he only
They're waiting for the rabbi.
stays the whole thing.
There is
He has other things he has.
Bernick.
If I can have everybody's
I
attention.
think I'll turn off. There's Leora.
So let me ask you all to go wash,
My
come
mother,
back, and my
Zaidy,
father will make a motzi.
Uncle
Daddy,
Maury,
for you, wash.
Charlotte, Zaidy, Philip, Rachel, David,
Rachel Yoni.
Zaidy, Lori, David. But I won't get off on tape. She'll press on. It's Rachel, expecting soon, February 20th.
Don't look!
Philip. Now there's Zaidy talking to his grandson Shy. Dave is going to take a picture. There's a pal of Zaidy's.
Look, look.
Zaidy's going to pose for a picture. Remember the time's 11:35. That's a nice picture.
Dat de leven Mashiach Tzigain, no? Je had?
Zaidy getting comforted by a friend.
Alle guy geen Mashiach, je had?
There's friend Zaidy. Marsha, Burnett, Cindy, Michael Oakler. I think I better watch.
Wait a few more seconds. Get him a minute. I think two cups, two glasses. Here is the bowl.
Amen.
Somebody has to say, I'm just going to say everybody wants to say.
I'm telling jokes.
Look there, you got on camera now, Jake.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you all here on behalf of myself and my sister and the whole family. This is really a very happy and joyous occasion for us. And it's particularly, it's actually more joyous than I thought it was going to be, because I've seen some people today that I haven't seen for many, many years, longer than I care to think about. You know, with Charlotte and myself living in Milwaukee, actually I think we're following a family tradition. My father's father, my grandfather, left Stasha, must have been about 93 or so years ago, 92, 93 years ago, and went to Yvonne's. My father left Yvonne's and came to Toronto. And I left Toronto and went to a number of places with names almost as strange as Yvonne and Stash of Schenectady. People can't even say that, right? And Milwaukee. And now my children live in Vancouver and Toronto and New York. One of them still is with us for a while anyway, in Milwaukee, but no doubt he will continue this tradition. But I'll tell you, I think, when I think about this, I think about the fact that, to be just a little bit serious for a while, that, you know, I travel, this year I've probably been to Europe 10 times. Last week for a few days on business, back and forth. So going around the world and living somewhere else today is not quite the same thing as it was 60 and 70 years ago when people departed from parents and friends and never knew whether they would, and in most cases didn't, see them again. For us, it's fairly easy to go to other ends of the world. One of my friends, Nancy Friedhoff, is in her mother tells me, is in China today. It's the other end of the world, but she spoke to her yesterday. So it's not impossible nowadays to be at the other end of the world and to have close communication, close relationships. That wasn't so 70 and 80 years ago. And the odysseys, the trips that people took in those days, the change of life that they took in those days, was a totally different kind of thing than what we experience today. I think this is part of what I have learned from my father, and that is that it takes a lot of determination and it takes a lot of desire to get through life. I'll say a little bit more about that later. But right now, what I want to do is greet you all. We're very happy we're here on this very happy Simcha. We hope we keep celebrating this again and again and again. And it's a pleasure, a real pleasure to see all of you, some of whom I'm meeting for the first time also. So please, the next step is to step forward slow. We should do this one table at a time. Let's start with the table over there and just pass through the room this way. Step to the buffet and help yourselves. Bring it back to the table, and then we'll have the rest of the program. Thank you.
It's a part of my sweet salad.
So, please go forward. We'll get to you.
Yeah, but look.
Can you get a shot of the cake?
No.
Do that.
I know.
This is a view. I want to get a closer view of this, but it's kind of hard. Ask the lady to...
Can you see the cake, Philip?
Well, a little bit.
Get on it.
So stand on the chair.
Yeah, I was going to say stand on the chair.
There's all the food. I'll get a close-up of Zaidy's birthday cake.
You gotta watch it.
Someone's in the way.
Hi.
Okay, let me get there's the can't get the food. Philip, move the people out of the way so you can see.
This is the table. Let's try everything on this plate. Not bad. Can you
This is going to be a very boring video for watching you eat, is it? Will be Philip, what did Shai tell you? Philip. Philip, what did Shai tell you?
Told me that that's the rabbi.
What did you get? It's a lot of food for a little boy. See, Philip, you're eating all that food. That's what can make you grow. When you're watching this video, you're going to look how small you are now, how small and puny you are. It's because you're eating, right? When you watch this, you'll be a whole lot bigger. Everyone saying hi to Zaidy. That is Zaidy's old neighbor when he lived in the apartment. There's Rabbi Ox. And Zaidy is...
Do you know that Rabbi Ox folds his beard?
What?
Do you know that Rabbi Ox folds his beard?
Yeah, he has a long beard.
One of Jory's friends, by accident, pulled it, and it went to the floor. It's so long.
Hey, Yoni. Hi. Let me have it. Here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Here, Yoni, you can have it back. Don't spill. Oh, is that vodka? Yoni, you shouldn't be drinking that.
No,
You're a
it's
bit too little.
ginger ale, you stupid.
Yoni. There's Zaidy. Yo, tell Zaidy Mazel Tov so he can see you. Philip. Philip. Philip.
No.
Go say Zaidy Mazel Tov so I can see him. No, right here, from here.
Zaidy. Zaidy. You can't hear me.
Let's see how Yoni's entertained by cups and plates.
Cups and ice.
Look how he manages to entertain himself. See what he's going up to now. Look at this creation he's made. Tape anyways.
Are you cutting the ice in half? Are you gonna eat it after? Are you gonna eat it up? Is it good?
You're here, and it's a great honor for me to right now to introduce my father's rabbi. He's been his rabbi since the 1970s when he moved from Grosvenor Street up north. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce Rabbi Ox. Say it to you.
It's a joy and a delight to be able to share this wonderful occasion, and I want to express my appreciation to Mrs. Heiler and Murray, and we had this wonderful idea that we have the opportunity together to celebrate the anniversary of one of my best and youngest friends, Kalman Blumenfeld. I say it quite advisedly. He was once a very vibrant old Kotzker Chassid, about the same years. And so they said, he's not an old man, he's twice a young man. And this is true also of our good friend here, he's twice a young man. When Mishnah enumerates the various stages in life, the Mishnah records Ben Shishim LeZikna, Ben Shivim LeSeva, Ben Shmoinim LeGvuris. At 60, it's old age. 70, it's hoary years. 80 is the mighty years. Then you come Ben Tishim LeShuach, the 90th year. You're a little bit bent. It's a fact of life. Young in spirit, but the body is not quite the same as it used to be. The Gemara records for us, the emperor said to Rabbi Yeshua ben Chananya, who was wont to represent our people at the royal court for all their needs. Why have you absented yourself from the place of convocation where we always used to find you? And Rabbi Yeshua responded, Tur Teleg, Sachroini Glidin. He says, the mountaintop has become white. I'm surrounded by frost. He says, the molars aren't quite working. The Luavidne Vachishne goes with his head bent down, looking for something that he hasn't really lost. In other words, old age advances and it's inevitable. The hearing is not quite the same, the vision isn't quite as good. But the main thing is that Baruch Hashem, the mind is unimpaired and it's sharp as a razor. And when Rav Kalman comes to us and he says in a shir, doesn't look in, but his questions are so much to the point and they stump people much younger. Always a pleasure to have him. And this leads us to the second interpretation of Ben Shishim L'Shua. The Rabbeinu Yoina said that read it not like a shin, but with the dot on the other side, a sin. Ben Shishim L'Suach. This is the time when you engage in prayer, ein sicha, ein tfilo, yetzi yitzchok, l'suach, basode. This is the time when the wisdom is imparted to those who surround, and the great blessings again. I was once visiting the renowned Goin Rabbi Yecheskel Abramsky, Zechayna Levrocho, the former Abwesenheit chief of the court in London, Jewish court, of course. And he complained his memory wasn't quite what it was. His mind was still sharp. He said, what's left for me? Because David HaMelech has said it all. Oy Yenuven, the Sever, the Shenim, the Rananim Yiyu, they shall still sprout in old age with the fresh sap within them, fresh and verdurous. He says, you know what's left for me? That's what says in the next pasuk. Lehagit ki yoshar Hashem, tzur b'layv lo seboi. To say before all the righteousness, the kindness, the compassion of Hashem. And this is our broche to the Chasana Yoivei, to the honoree of this morning. Rab Kalman should be fulfilled for him. Oy Yenuven the Sever the Shenim v'Rananim Yiyu. He should continue what he does so well. Lehagit ki yosher Hashem. And that all of us together should go forward to greet Mashiach Tzidkeinu v'Meir Amen.
Now, our youngest, my father's youngest grandson wants to say a few words, and we'll ask Philip Blumenfeld to stand up and say something.
Go there. Why don't you go? Beside Zaidy.
Honored Rabbi, Zaidy, relatives and friends. Last week's Parasha Shemot begins with the words, Ve'ela Shemot b'nei Yisrael haba'im Mitzrayma et Yaakov. Now these are the names of the sons of Israel who came into Egypt with Jacob. The pasuk continues with Ish uveito ba'u. Every man in his household they came. This tells us that first Jacob's sons came into Mitzrayim as part of Jacob's family. It then goes on to tell us that Yaakov's children came with their family. What do we learn from this? We know that Yaakov taught his children. The children then carried on the traditions into their own families. Zaidy, you have been a great teacher and a great role model to your children and grandchildren. It doesn't really matter if we live in Toronto, Vancouver, Ottawa, New York, or Milwaukee, but you can always be sure that the Jewish traditions that you taught will continue. Now enjoy your birthday party.
now a
Let me
few
shake your
words
hand.
from his older brother, David.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to share a few thoughts during this wonderful celebration. Zaidy, I feel very fortunate that during the past 9 years or so, since I came to Toronto for university, I've had the opportunity to get a chance to know you. I think I learn a lot from you during our little talks and your many, many, many stories, which I always look forward to. You've taught me that commitment and dedication to any task, however difficult, will always lead to accomplishment. You've taught me to be proud of my heritage and the importance of leading a Jewish life. You've taught me the importance of knowledge. And you have taught me how to make a great barley soup. Zaidy, you're always there for us for advice. Somehow, you're always right in every piece of advice you have always given to us. I was wondering how you do that anyway. You have a story for any situation or any problem that we come to you with. But we love your stories. And if any of you haven't heard the story about Zaidy gambling on a train with Welsh miners in Northern Ontario, it's highly recommended. But I'd also like to take a moment to talk about someone who is not with us today, but whose spirit seemed to live on with Zaidy even after she was gone. That was Bubby Shandel. I have many fond memories of Bubby as someone with a love and a passion for life. I remember staying over at the house on Castlefield, playing on the swing set, and at night, Bubby Shandel would come in with warm water and clean out our ears with Q-tips. And of course, who could forget her famous potato kugel? Someone once described Bubby Shandel as a woman who gave an unconditional love to everyone she knew, and I can't think of a better way to remember her today. Her spirit has certainly lived on and will continue to do so. Zaidy, on behalf of my brothers and sister, my wife Marcy, Mazel Tov, you have made us very proud to be Blumenfelds, and we love you very much.
David, thank you very much.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for coming. It is really a pleasure to have so many people here to be able to celebrate with me and my father, and I hope this will be a yearly occasion. I'm the daughter with 7 children, and if we wanted to hear each of them say some words, we will be here until next year when it's time for all of them to say something. So therefore, as their mother, I am going to say a few words to you. First of all, I would like to read something from Pirkei Avot. I tried to find something to say, and Rabbi Yoss had a few of the words, so I went a little bit different occasion. Rabbi Shimon ben Yehuda says in the name of Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai, beauty, strength, wealth, honor, wisdom, old age, hoary age, and children. These befit the righteous and befit the world, as it is said, ripe old age is a crown of splendor. It can be found in the paths of righteousness. And it says, the crown of the aged is grandchildren, and the splendor of children is their fathers. And it says, the splendor of young men is their strength, and the glory of old men is hoary age. As you can tell, my father has many grandchildren, a few great-grandchildren, and 2 children. And I thought I would just put together a few words on the Rashi tables of his name, Mordechai Kalman Blumenfeld. מה נשתנה האבא הזה מכל האבות? Well, the following are some of the qualities that are present in my father, represented by his Rosh Tevot, Mordechai Kalman Blumenfeld. Man, he is a maven, an expert in all the areas he attempts. Rachmanis, compassion for all his fellow men. Kavod, yichus, and yashar. He has honor, straight, and he's fair in all his business enterprises. Kalman, Kvel. We all take pride in Kalman. He is a klop of the plesa, good common sense. He is a lamdan, a scholar of note, as noted by the daily shiurs that he attends here, and also as Philip mentioned, he has given a lot of help to my children and my nephews and nieces, and my nephew and, my niece, in their homework. Mem, mashgiach. He's a mashgiach to all to make sure that we follow the correct path. Nun, neshama, that it encompasses all his grandchildren and great-grandchildren. It is the shared fate that we should all be here today to drink a l'chaim to Karl Blumenfeld. Wer was this late? Who would have expected that we should be here to celebrate this event? Vosfeld, my mother, Allah Shalom, Zichrono Livracha, my mother Shanda. Mazel tov to all sitting here. From shine on, let's all start now to celebrate a Lainga Leben and wish to dear mein Tate, das ist gewähnt a Machaya. It is truly a pleasure that we're all here to honor you, Dad, and may you will too. And I hope you were able to follow my Rosh table.
Everybody have adult, elder, and the children and the grandchildren shall walk in a Jewish life.
Now it gives me pleasure to introduce my wife Charlotte, who's going to lead a little ritual presentation.
Rabbi, my dear father, family and friends. Almost 35 years ago, I was fortunate enough to enter the Blumenfeld family, and I must say I don't know where the end of the grass seems the beginning of the Blumenfeld sort of end, because I feel like I've always been part of that family. At our wedding, I can recall, as do probably a number of the guests this afternoon, that we had a presentation made to us. And at that time, I did not realize how very important it was. It was one of the many, many speeches at our wedding. It was made in honor. We were presented with a certificate for trees that were planted in Eretz Yisroel. And it was Mr. Mrs. Pollock, I believe it was your late husband who did that presentation, Mr. Pollock. At that time, we were young and we really didn't understand the significance of it. And it was really only after our several trips to Eretz Yisrael that we did understand the full significance when we saw the beauty of the land and the country blooming. Father, we all know how very important Eretz Yisrael is to you. In fact, had you had your way, perhaps you would have had your later years and retirement in Israel. Some of you don't realize that a couple of years ago we were fortunate to have somewhat of a family trip to Israel. Rachel was there with the children. My father-in-law was with us. Jeremy was with us. Philip. Not everyone, but a significant number. Last year, Hyla was there. And you have instilled in your children and in all your grandchildren the love for Eretz Yisrael. And in keeping with that, we felt we wanted to give you a birthday present And we note that what could be better than a tree planted in your honor from each one of your grandchildren. And what I'm going to do now is call upon each of the kids because many of you may not know who each one is by name. The certificates read, Kalman Mordecai Blumenfeld, in honor of your 90th birthday, a tree has been planted in Israel with love, and each of the grandchildren is named 23 Tavet 5755. And it is also quite coincidental that the certificates that we did get are the ones for the 90th anniversary of JNF, which was a couple of years ago, but we felt it was kind of appropriate. So I'm going to call each of the kids up, and they will present you with one, and in that way everyone can see who everybody is. The first one is, and I'm going to present it from the child and share. We hope will be here for the next symptom for the family. Okay. And I'm going to do it by descending order by family. Opera, Cher. Opera is, I'll tell you a little something about each one. Opera is now studying in Ottawa, and we're happy that she is back here with us today.
It's not playing.
You have to behave. You have to behave.
Leora. Leora is now at the University of Toronto.
More.
Oh, okay.
More.
Shai. Shai is also studying, working at the shul,
It's on record.
learning, all kinds of things.
Just get it shy.
Very special to the people here at
That's move it back and forth.
Nothing about us. It's perfect just the way it is.
Rory Shlomo Scherer. It's written as Shlomo.
Okay, go behind me and watch my feet.
Yossi Scherer. Barry Scherer.
I'll take it now. That's what you call it. I'll take it.
Rachel Blumenfeld and Eric Pello. Unfortunately, my son-in-law was unable to make it, but he is here in spirit and represented by we are delighted he's here with us today.
Emma!
David Blumenfeld and Marcy Blumenfeld. Take off. Jeremy Blumenfeld.
Let me get a pee. Break the 30. Break the 30. Break the 30. Yes.
And I guess I assumed everyone knows what our children are doing. I kind of sort of stopped right there. So, David and Marcy are in Toronto. Rachel is in Vancouver. Rachel and Eric are living in Vancouver now. Jeremy is living in New York. So this has been a wonderful ingathering. And now we go on to the next generation. We have David Pello. And Jonathan Pello.
Give him a kiss.
I requested